Alright, hi everyone. I am back with another chit chat. Get ready with me. And I want to try some more of my new makeup. And it's just going to be kind of random. As most of you guys know by now, I honestly film a lot of my chit chat get ready with me's just because I'm bored. And today is no different. Although I do have a interesting topic to talk about. And it might be controversial. I don't know. I don't think my opinions are very controversial, but that's just me, I guess. Okay. So I have some makeup from, what's this brand called? It's called Lottie London. So this is a UK makeup brand. I had purchased their mystery makeup box a while back, and I haven't used it yet, so I wanted to kind of try this one. As usual, I have nowhere to go. I'm just bored, and I want to play in my makeup, essentially is what I do. Because honestly, I really don't leave my house. I rarely actually leave my house with makeup on, except for maybe like going to church and like special occasions, like if I'm going out to dinner with friends or whatever. But 9 times out of 10, I am not really wearing any makeup. I don't know which angle is better. Hopefully, okay, that's a little bit better. Anyways, I want to talk about something that I kind of sparked my own interest in talking about because I was just, oh no, my eyeshadow thing is broken. One of the colors got broken. I haven't even used it yet. Like, it's still in the shrink wrap, but you'll see this orange color got messed up somehow. Honestly, not sure how, because I'm like, I haven't even touched the makeup, so it's whatever. Anyways, the topic of the day is why I don't like most men. This is going to be an interesting one. And to preface this, that was not a good idea. I literally just blew. Like, there's like bits of orange specks in some of the other shades, and I just wanted to wipe it off. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Well, the little bit of the orange I have left, which it's not necessarily a color I'm super like, oh my gosh, I would have loved to use that orange, so it's whatever. But anyways, we're gonna unpack my love, mostly hate relationship with men. And it might be, like I said, some people might find it controversial, but for me, it's just how I personally think about it. So, I left the nail stuff in here because I'm probably not going to use that. And let's see, I don't have all of the makeup. I kind of want to do like a Insta baddie makeup look. And I also have this eyeshadow palette, which I might have used like once. I just have the most random collection of makeup. And that's another thing. I really need to finish organizing my makeup because it's not very organized right now. Or at least all my new makeup is not very organized. Anywho, let's get started. So I have a lot of shimmer topper, Lottie stamp liner, have butterfly stamps, false lash mascara, a highlighter, I showed that broken one already. This is an oil slick. Like, there's so much makeup in here to try. I'm probably not going to be able to try everything. We have some glossy, a Y2K gloss. This is actually an eye gloss, which I've never used before. There's a couple of Vampire Diaries, Blood Drip Lip Tint. Oh, this is Vampire Diaries. Oh, the mascara is Vampire Diaries. Wing Woman. Liquid eyeliner, also Vampire Diaries. So it looks like it's a lot of random Vampire Diaries makeup. Cheeky Kiss, lipstick, and blush stick. I don't know when it just became a thing. And then I also have this. Maybe I should do like a dark makeup look. I don't know, y'all. I just had I just feel like I wanted to do, like I said, my makeup randomly today. So anyways, let's talk about why I feel like I do not care for a majority of men. I mean, is it really the majority? Do I know the majority of men? No, just, maybe I should title this, like, I have a general just disdain for men. And I don't know really how to explain it, but we're gonna do our best. So, I feel like I have always been more of a girl's girl. Like, I have mostly female friends. Actually, I don't have any guy friends. Like, I don't go out of my way. I don't try to be. I don't want to be. And I don't feel like I need to be friends with men. And the reason I personally don't care to is because I feel like most men are not friends with women just to be friends with them. A lot of times, men are interested in that woman, and then maybe they get friend zoned, and now they're just quote unquote friends. Or it's just like, I feel like in a lot of male-female friendships, there's typically someone that's gonna catch feelings. At least if they're straight. I don't know. So anyways, I've never tried or cared or really have male friends. I have male acquaintances, but all of my like best friends are women. So with the occasional I don't want to say what I was gonna say. I'm not gonna say it, but mostly women. So anyways, I've never seen or tried to like befriend men because I always felt like someone's gonna catch feelings. It's probably not gonna be me, and I don't want to deal with someone liking me. So anyways, I've always been more of a girl's girl. I'm surrounded mostly by women, and also like I work in a pretty female dominated field. However, there's actually a lot more men at my center than typical. I would say like ABA environments, like there's actually a good bit of men. There's at least 4 or 5 male RBTs, and then there was 3 male BCBAs. One of them left though. But anyways, like I do work around some men, but it's majority women. So that being said, I'm mostly surrounded by women 90% of the time. And I don't have any issues with that. Like I said, I'm a girl's girl. I enjoy my friendships with women. However, there's been a few not good experiences. But overall, I'm not like, oh, men make better friends than women, because, you know, there's some women who think that way, but I personally don't. So because of that, I feel like I don't really try to, I'm not really surrounded by a lot of men. And then, as you guys know, I'm not on any dating apps, like, and I don't go on dating. Excuse me. I don't go on a lot of dates. I'm not trying to date, honestly, right now, anyways. But wasn't going on a lot of dates even when I was on dating apps. And I honestly just found like getting attention on dating apps, in my opinion, was like meaningless. And I think I've said this before. It's like I don't really care or value getting attention from men. And I mean that in the most respectful way possible. It's just like, especially if it's like getting attention from men you're not interested in. And I just don't, like, it doesn't do anything for me. And I honestly feel like I was wasting people's time. Because I would leave so many messages on read because I'm just like, I don't have the energy. But I don't know, really what it comes down to, I think I don't feel like I need to have a lot of men in my life to survive. But also, I have like a slight mistrust of men. And I feel like the few men that I do respect in my life, the number one, maybe I shouldn't say obviously, was my grandfather, who passed away in 2020. I think it was 2020. Or was it 2021? Well, my grandfather passed away. I just know I was still working at Amazon. I want to say it was 2021. But my grandfather was, like, in my opinion, one of the best men I've ever known. He gave me so much advice. He was very encouraging, very loving, like, all of those things. Like, just to me, an example of, like, a good, decent man. And the crazy thing is, my grandfather, he had 5 girls, right? So, my mom has 4 sisters. And so, he was a girl dad, my grandfather. And I just feel like, but he also was military, and he did not, my grandfather basically had he worked with women in the military as like a drill sergeant, I want to say. But he didn't like think any less of the woman because they're a woman. Like, he actually saw that like the woman can do the things that the men do, and he always said they were actually better a lot of the time. So like, my granddad had respect for women, and I feel like that is the bare minimum standard I have is like you should respect women as a man. And I feel like there's just so many men who really don't respect women on any type of level, just have utmost no respect for women, or just like view women in like as objects, essentially. And there's a lot of things I feel like you could blame for that. I'm not gonna get into it, but a lot of times I just feel objectified by men on dating apps. Not most of them. I'm not gonna sit here and say like every man I've ever talked to objectified me in some way. But okay, this is the Vampire Diaries lip tint. Let's see what pH it turns me. I honestly started doing my makeup, y'all, and I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm already tired. Like, there's just the overall energy. I think I said this in a vlog clip. I'm in kind of a rut right now. And it's like, I have, like, this much energy to spare towards anything right now. Alright, we're gonna give this eyeshadow palette a try. I don't care about, like, my appearance right now, if I'm being quite honest. Like, if I'm going to look good, I'm going to look good for myself. But it's like, every now and then, I feel like I I try to, and then it's like, I lose the all interest after a minute. And that's where I am right now. And that should be, like, I think a lot of women center their worth around men, and it's like, oh, they want to look good for men, or they want to, I don't know. And I feel like the best way to explain it, I don't think it's necessarily bad to, it's like, obviously, if you're dating or married, you want your spouse to find you attractive. I'm not saying that's an issue, but I feel like when it becomes like everything that you do is about a man being interested in you or finding you attractive, I feel like that's where it becomes a problem. Like, you shouldn't center your whole life around the opposite gender finding you attractive. I personally would say that's not very healthy, but that's just me, I guess. I don't know what I want to do. I started and I'm ready to be done. I think I started something I don't want to finish. I like don't have the same excitement I had to do my makeup when I initially started. Alright, we're just gonna throw stuff on. So anyways, I forgot where I was going. I don't center my life around men or men finding me attractive. So, because of that, I'm kind of like, I'm very indifferent. Like, I don't really expect much from most of the men around me. Like, I don't think place men on some pedestal of being like, oh, my life is not valuable unless a man wants me or likes me or is attracted to me. So I think being like that is kind of, how should I say it? I don't know. It just makes you kind of not care most of the time about how I'm being perceived. But it's like, I don't like being disrespected at the end of the day. And if I feel like I'm being disrespected, that is what makes me actually upset. And one thing about it is I will never respect a disrespectful man. And I responded to basically a man that decided to make a hate video because I shared a story time of a annoying message I got, and for some reason that bothered this random man. who made like a 20-minute hate video basically just calling me fat. And I said something about this before. What is some men's obsession with fat women? I really don't know, like, why they are so focused on and have so much hatred and disdain for a woman who's overweight. Like, I feel like you don't have to be attracted to a woman because of her size. Like, you can say you're not attracted, but why make a whole, like, why have, I don't understand, like, the hatred some of these men have towards women who are overweight, and that seemed to be this man's main issue. He really probably needed to seek some mental health services for his, I don't know, obsession with it. But I personally don't understand it. It's not like you hear women talking about and crapping on men who are overweight, but I don't know. I feel like it's like the closest comparison would be like if men who make fun of broke men, like, oh, he has no money. I've said this before. I feel like the superficialness, like, men's superficialness is about looks and appearance and beauty. Women's superficialness is about money. So a lot of, I would say, those are like the most comparable, I would say, takes. Like, women are superficial when it comes to money, which is why you have like the sugar baby relationships exist. They're equally superficial. Anywho, I don't even know where I'm going with this. I lost like what I really wanted to say. It was mostly I wanted to talk about just the fact that I personally just don't feel like I have the most, I don't have the biggest, what's the word I'm looking for? The greatest, is it perception? Maybe. Basically, I just don't idolize men. I don't idolize men. I think the decent men that do exist, seem to be far and few between. It's almost like I have hope that there's good men out there, but also I feel like it's very rare to see. But I don't know. I am not, like I said, I'm also not someone who's like going out of their way to be like, I need to find me a good man. I need to go get out, put myself out there and walk someone down. I'm honestly just like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I've been fine the past 29 years, and I'm sure I will be fine however much longer. I think in general, I'm just like not centering my life around having a relationship, being in a relationship, and that also comes from just, I've been single for a very long time, and this eyeliner is not giving what it's supposed to have gave, I mean. Sorry, y'all. I can't talk and do eyeliner at the same time. It's kind of given like a vampy look, is it not? Like, I feel very, it has like a dark, I feel like, Morticia Adams. I kind of like the grunge look. Maybe that should be my aesthetic I go for from now on. Grunge, or like soft rock. Anywho, when I do have bad experiences with men, though, they really just annoy me at this point. It's like I don't really expect that much from men anymore. And I feel like that's also kind of bad, but also just, in my opinion, realistic. The type of men that I feel like I respect and like are very rare to find. So I just don't even waste my time on it. This mascara is interesting. It says it's supposed to be like the false effect. I guess it's doing a little something. I would put lashes on, but I'm not about to do all that. I'm not about to do all that, y'all. Anyways, I had talked about, like, the last person I had a crush on gave me the ick. And then I was like, okay, this is why I just don't waste time and don't focus on it. I also don't think I have standards that are unrealistic, but I just don't like when people are disrespectful. I don't like when people are rude. And maybe some of it is just like, it could have been a misconception or just how you perceive things. And, you know, I will say, like, if someone's not in a good mood or has like a negative outlook, a negative attitude, mindset, they typically perceive the world more negatively. And that's not something I want to do. Like, I don't want to have a negative outlook. Like I said, I still think there's some good men out there. I just think they're far and few between. I kind of want to try this foil to finish. It's a eye topper. This is a really pretty matte color or matte makeup look. And I know if I put this on, it's going to ruin it. But I also want to try it. I don't want to be a player. I'm so sorry, guys. Y'all, my intrusive thoughts. I just randomly thought of that Trey Songz meme on TikTok of how he enunciates some words in his songs. And I don't know what song it is. I don't listen to Trey songs like that. But I watched this video and the girl and the lyric is like, I don't want to be a player. But how he sings it is just it's like the enunciation on the year is just not the best. Anyways, that just randomly popped in my head and then I just started laughing. Okay. I also feel like I haven't been in the best mood the past couple of days, and that also might be affecting my mental state or how I think about things. But overall, in general, I still believe there's decent men out there. I feel like I have to believe that. I choose to believe there's decent men out there. I just am maybe not around them. Ooh. So this kind of like ruins the eyeshadow look because now I have I think this looks better than this, but too late, we messed it up. Now we gotta commit to it. All because I wanted to see how it looked like. It's not horrendous, it's just not. It's not what I thought it was gonna be. What is this? Oh, I have another one. So I have 2 of these. Might as well try this other color. So this looks purple, but it's looking gold on my eye. So, sorry y'all. The nose running thing is weird. But overall, I think my outlook on things is just like, I just realized I don't have the same, or I just don't desire, I don't know. I don't have this need for, that's interesting. So this one is a little bit more pinky. Okay, this is not how I would usually do my makeup, but because I'm just trying to use stuff, we're just gonna mess around and see how things work out. I don't know if I like that either. I do want to try the eye gloss. I think I'm just putting too much stuff on my eye now, and that's ruining the makeup. Sometimes less is more. I've learned that the hard way. Less is more sometimes. Like, I also just want to say too, oh, that's, I guess, part of it. I don't care about the male gaze, right? Like, the male, ooh, that did not come out how I thought it was going to. Oh, that's actually so pretty. I think maybe that's actually clear. I don't care about the male gaze. But, like I said, I'm not really thinking about when I leave my house, oh, are men gonna find me attractive? Or, I don't know. Or just needing attention from men in general. That is something I definitely don't do. Okay, so I expected the eye gloss to just be like clear, but it actually has like a little bit of tone to it, and I put it over a black. It kind of just turns like a matte into a shimmer is what I'm viewing off of it. Let's try this little cheek stamper now. We're just gonna go wild with trying all this makeup, because why not? I have nothing to lose. Also, I kind of want to use some of the white in here. I'm not leaving my house, and I'm not trying to impress anybody. We're just testing how the makeup applies. This is what I do for fun. Anyways, where was I? What was I talking about? Honestly, I thought I had more to say about this topic than I actually do, because I feel like I've talked about my experience on dating apps. I've talked about why I don't like dating apps. I feel like I've just said everything already. And I don't want to just repeat myself in all of my videos. You know, I'm sure people are probably tired of me by now. Oh, so this is half eyeliner stamp. So let's try the stamp. Okay, that one was a little messy. Uh-oh. So you can't press it too hard, I think. Yeah. I don't know why. Eyeliner stamps look like you have tattoos on your face, almost. I don't know if I like the tattooed face look. Oh, they gave me so much liquid eyeshadows. What's going on? Is that what Lottie London is known for? I have like 4 eye topper shadow things. Excuse me. Alright. I took a very long nap earlier today, so I feel like I shouldn't feel tired, but I still feel slightly tired, guys. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to be a player. Ugh, I'm sorry, guys. I keep singing that song. I said I wasn't going to sing. It just keeps getting stuck. What is this? Retractable eyeliner. You know what? We're just going to use everything at this point. Why not? There was like 20 different products in there for me to use. Oh, this is a gold AM to PM Sunburst retractable eyeliner. Ooh, I actually really like that. It's a light color. I feel like this is perfect for the waterline, which is where I was going to put it anyways. A man, a man, a man. Ugh. Anyways. Ooh, I'm tired of my nose sniffling. Oh, it's like that perfect champagne waterline color. My eye is immediately watering up. I feel like it's not really showing. Oh, no, I see it now. I will definitely be using a lot more of this. I'm going to add it to my eyeliner. I'm going to add all of the eyeliners to my eyeliners that I have sitting around. All right, next we have, I think we only have like 3 more items. Oil slick. What is this? I can't read this. Refreshing. Oh, this is a lip oil. Let's try some of this, I guess. I used this one already. This one was kind of like, I don't see any type of tint to it. Like, is this blue stuff at the bottom the tint? Because it's not really mixed in. I'm gonna let it sit upside down. Because I feel like that my lips, it didn't put any color, give any color to my lips at all. Also, I sometimes forget, I don't think there's a lot of men who watch my videos. I think most of my viewers are women. But if you are a man watching my channel, how you made it to my channel, I don't know. I honestly feel like a lot of the men who do watch my channel, I don't know. The few comments I've gotten from men were like pretty nice, but also sometimes they're not the nicest. Alright, I think there's only 3 more things I need to try. So we have the illuminating highlighter, which is gold. I did not do a gold makeup look, so that's probably gonna look wild. This I can use as a blush or lip. Do I want to use it for both? I don't know. I kind of hate how like all lip and cheek products are pretty much all being sold. I honestly feel like it's more like they sell lip products as cheek also for your cheeks, but then I feel like there's also blushes. They're like, oh, you can use this as lipstick too. Maybe it's like a lot of those products have similar formulas, but this seems like it's mostly for your lips. And then they're like, oh, you can use this on your cheeks. Which we're gonna do because I don't have any other cheek makeup. The color is not super pigmented on my lips, but maybe that's because I have all the glosses on it as well, so in that sense that's understandable. Let's see how this blends on my cheeks. I'm gonna use this blush in this palette because I do like having an actual rosy cheek. Anyways, I hope it doesn't come across like I hate all men, because I don't. I just think I personally think there's just not a lot of great men. Now, do I go out of my way to be like, I mean, I don't really go out of my way to do anything with or without men. I'm kind of just like indifferent. I'm not really looking for prioritizing or focusing on men at this point. Whew. Some men are attractive though. Some of them are. Oh. Okay. That pretty much just put a bunch of gold glitter on mine. Now let's see if this lip gloss is a hit or miss. It's Y2K Glossed Extra Juicy. Because this is a makeup mystery vault, I don't think like they expect you to wear all of this makeup at once the way I did. Like, probably just pick and choose a couple items here or there with other makeup products in your collection. Like, definitely, this is not makeup that I would, if I was actually going out, pair all of this together. I feel like the eyeshadow look I first did was cute on its own, and we should have left that. I've kind of been into like the 60s looking makeup, which I feel like gray, black. It kind of has, I feel like 60s makeup kind of has like a dark vampy look, but it's also the winged eyeliner, which I love. I kind of want to do maybe like a 60s inspired makeup look, or just a 60s inspired look in general. Maybe I'll start doing like fun themed looks. That would be more entertaining probably too, than just the makeup review videos. Alright, I am liking the gloss so far. It's not super sticky. It applies very, very smooth. And I do like the glossy effect. Alright, now because I might as well set my makeup, we're going to use our Pickle Rick setting spray. This nozzle was busted. This does not smell like pickles, but it does smell like cucumbers, for anyone wondering. Alright guys, there we have our look. It's very sparkly, very random. Is this the best makeup look I've ever done? No. Oh my gosh, that was my chair. That scared me. Not at all. I've done better makeup than this before, but we tried some new makeup. And yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. See y'all in my next one.